Well, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. And so always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So today, this is very exciting unboxing and detailed review for me because this is the second time that we're getting Venus Mcflytrap as part of G3 and is in the form of the Skulltimate Secret Series 6, I want to say. The Garden Mystery Series. So yeah, here we are, and then we're going to be comparing with our signature version as well. So I received it yesterday. I've been so incredibly busy, but yeah, I couldn't keep it any longer. So yeah, let's get into the packaging. So the packaging has all these artwork on top of like the contraption in which we'll find the mysteries or like the surprises. We have the artwork from Darko right here, and she's looking amazing. And then we have the feature of how we can reveal the stuff and lift the doll. We already know it. And then here we have the artwork on the back, which is pretty big, and I love that. So we have Dracula, Venus, and Twyla, and the next one that I will be covering is Twyla. I already have two, and I will also be comparing with previous depictions of her, which is this generation 3. So anyway, let's start unpacking. Okay, so here we have the instructions in color, and it's actually really nice. It's very nicely decorated. I don't remember the previous ones to be this cool, but anyway, and here we have the key, and then the key will actually reveal what we're looking for, which are these 3 pieces in the little box, and then we have to put them together so we can lift our doll. Now okay, let's open the, well, this is like the contraption and it's super nice. I mean, it has like this floral motif. It's very bright though for Venus, like you know, the combination of colors and everything, and I get it. I mean, these are her colors, but it's just like very much, you know, in your face in a way. Like the colors are super bright, and I was not expecting that as much. But anyway, so this is the first compartment, and this is the second compartment, and in here we find I would say, yeah, 4 bags. So I will take them out, and we're going to be exploring what's inside of them. Okay, so here we have the 4 bags, which are decorated with spiky vines as a motif, and they're made out of paper, and it's super cool. It's giving Sleeping Beauty also. So anyway, the first bag has these surprises inside, which contains one of the pieces that we're looking for. Then the bracket for the waist, so we can actually use the playset as a stand for Venus, and then we have her handbag, which is super cool. I mean, it's given 2010 to me. Yeah, very much so. Really, yeah, it's almost like going back in time. It's a coquette, I would say. I don't know. So it's a sculpted purse that will open, and then on the one side there's this sculpt, on the other side there's this other one, and then the scan printing technique with a corseted panel and vines and a bow and spikes right over here. It's so cool. It really is cool. So let's open it in case we can see something different on the inside. So it does open really nicely, even though with one hand it's kind of difficult. But anyway, on the inside we can distinguish a couple of different sculpted pouches, which is super cool. And the color, the base color is like pistachio or like lime, light green, I would say. Then on the second, inside of the second bag we have, okay, our second thing that we're looking for, which is very different to what I remember from previous Skulltimate secrets. I wonder how this is all going to connect. But anyway, I don't think it will be complicated. Then we have the teapot, which is so nice. And the teapot has a leaf as a saucer, and then it has this gradient of color from green to pink, and then the lid can actually be lifted, and then we have this sculpted detail on the inside, which is super cool that they've gone an extra mile to provide that. And then here we have her earrings, which are wow, which are like two hanging pots in a really nice emerald green color. Yeah, so cool. Now in the third one we have more surprises. So we have what I believe is like the base for the thing that we will need. Then we have the pole that we can actually use on the playset to for one of the compartments to be used as a wardrobe. Then we have two hangers in black. Okay, so this is like the front with this collect. Cool. So we have two of them, and then we have her tea cup with the saucer, which is one single sculpt, and then the smoke is actually making these really nice silhouette, which I think is genius. And then this is a very unexpected thing, but we have like a honey stick to be using on for the infusion, like the tea, and this is like I would have never expected something like it, but it's so cool to have it. And then it even has the little hook for the dolls to actually grab it, so that's pretty nice. And the big one, inside of the big one we have, okay, there's more. Right, so we have the fashion pieces. So there's these long sleeve mesh sort of like top with the vines, which are foil printed in metallic pink. Then this is going to be for the second outfit, I think. So it's like a nice top with the lacy moment. This is giving me Wicked right now because we're so close to Wicked premiere, that yeah, I can keep it to myself, and it's emerald in color. So anyway, I love it. And then we have this skirt, which is just so cute with the two bows and the cuts, the openings right here. So for the previous one we had like the towels, sort of like towel fabric pieces for the working out, yeah, attires, but this is more like velvety and it's super soft and so nice. And then the thread is actually green, or like, yeah, lime yellow, I would say. And these are the shoes. Now the shoes have they're more like sandals, platform sandals, right? And they're super cool in design, and the sculpt is really cool, but I wish it had more painted details. Like I feel like they feel a bit flat in general, especially when comparing with the previous ones, which I mean, at this time they weren't using like the graphic printing technique, but still had the ombre effect, and then painted on details, and then the addition of the vines. So altogether it looks amazing. And these are a little bit more like basic, but the sculpt is cool, and I'm really looking forward to see what they look like on the doll. Now we're going to be putting together these, and we're going to be revealing the doll. So here we have it. This is how it looks once assembled. Quite cool. And then I also place here like the bracket, so you can see that you can actually use these as a stand, and that was what I was mentioning earlier. And are you ready for the reveal? Because I am so very much looking forward to it. All right, here it is. So we're getting our Venus. So cool. I love her makeup. I love how they've actually adorned her edges. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be removing the doll so we can actually have a proper look at her, and I'll be back in no time. Okay, so here she is, and this is her, next to her signature version, and we can definitely see a lot of differences. So basically, the hair is different, but also like the full screening and how the edges are painted and all that. And this is like part of her like first outfit, and I had forgotten that it also came with these boots. So because I was just thinking, okay, those platform sandals are not going going to be enough. Um, but the whole thing together, I feel like she's definitely having a more fierce look when compared to, it's more like night out, I would say. Now what I like is that this one over here came with like locks, and then this one here, I don't like, I mean, I don't love the fiber because most of it is like polypropylene in the magenta color and then the shade of green, and then it all comes with these micro braids, which are not quite as locks but different, which is giving something so different. And then it has two tones of green, and that adds a lot of dimension to it. And then I love the edges, as I was saying. So cool the way they've painted or screened those. And then she's having a side glance, and then the makeup is just like definitely more accentuated. It has more makeup and fantasy makeup with these floral patterns for her eyes. The screening doesn't have any sort of pixelation or anything, it's like perfection. And then the lips are red, burgundy almost, which is something I love. Yeah, she's so cool. The only thing is that I wish it came with like saran hair, because that, I don't know, that would have been a little bit better. But anyway, other than that, we find these dress with the turtleneck, the halter sort of like, yeah, triangular, and then it has like these you know portion in which we can appreciate her shoulders. Then there is this plastic bodice or corset, which is magenta with painted on laces. And then the dress itself looks so amazing, like the pattern, black, and then the floral pattern on top is just like given to me. I really like it. And then she comes with these leggings because they're not quite going all the way through, and you can actually see that because of like the peekaboos kind of thing on her boots. But anyway, they look so nice with little leaves, I believe. So there are fishnets with that, and then the boots are black with all these sculpted details, which I like quite a lot. Oh, right. So this actually makes a reference to, she's a city girl from, yeah, I mean, this is like taking me back to New York. Anyway, uptown, downtown, and then this is almost like taking the subway. That is super cool. Wow, I was not expecting that. So I really love these boots. And yeah, I mean, the doll is very beautiful, and is as tall and everything. It has exactly the same, tone. I would say she seems to be slightly darker green, but maybe that is just like my impression. I don't know. Anyway, they're both very beautiful. This piece, which is just to hold the doll going up the lift, also came with the doll. And now we're going to be trying the second outfit on her, which also, by the way, this is supposed to come with like this dress. And I don't know, maybe we can use it on the second outfit. Let's see. According to like the artwork here. right? But anyway, so these are all pieces that we can all mix and match together. Now let's explore the secondary outfit. Okay, so here I want to show you how the dress looks without the corset, which I think it looks so amazing. I love the print. Again, it's giving Gucci so much with, you know, the black background with the floral pattern on top, which is very baroque in a way. And yeah, and I love the cut of the dress. I think it's super fitting. And then the Velcro goes all the way down, which I would have never guessed, but it's so cool the way it looks. And now I'll show you how it would have looked with the extra piece of long sleeve crop top. And here we can appreciate how the first outfit would have looked completed. So it does make a difference to have like the long sleeve top underneath. And I would say all different combinations actually are super cool. Just the dress with the corset, like everything all together. I mean, yeah, it looks so much more complete this way. And now, yeah, it's time to move to the secondary outfit at last. Alright, so here we have her wearing the complete secondary outfit and next to her signature version. And yeah, I really like the way it looks. So even though the pieces for this secondary outfit are a little bit simple, what is actually given is sophistication in a way. So the you know, her signature version is a bit more camp. It's a very casual, just like in general. And then the first outfit within this Skulltimate Secrets, it's a little bit a little more risky, and I would say this is a bit more subtle and sophisticated just in general. I would say that these sandals would have looked really nice with the leggings as well, but even without them, as her complexion is different. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but her skin complexion is actually lighter than the one from the shoes. It kind of gives a bit of like dimension to it. But yeah, I mean, just the top and the skirt and the little purse and the hanging pots as earrings and all together, I think it's just like giving a very sophisticated look on Venus, and I love that so much. Anyway, I've enjoyed this review a lot, and I hope you've enjoyed it too, and it's been helpful to all of you considering adding this doll to your own collection. If that is the case, don't forget to give me a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, because as always I will be more than happy to get back to every single one of your comments. Now I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.